The number of stray animals is really higher than the number of unsheltered human beings. For every homeless person, there are 5 homeless animals. According to the DoSomething.org, if you put it that way, it's a lot. With that in mind, I'm going to go over what you can get out of rescuing an animal that could possibly be counted for a part of the statistic. So stay tuned. My name is Maurice Stewart. 2 of my previous dogs were saved, and I can wholeheartedly state that rescuing them was the best decision my family could have done. We were able to offer them with a home and a place that they could call home that they had before. As a result, saving a pet can improve health and well-being, contribute to the abolition of mass breeding facilities, and can be significantly less expensive than purchasing a new pet. A look at the health and well-being benefits is in order first. When you adopt a pet, ZoetisPetCare.com reports that your physical health will improve, including reduced blood pressure and weight loss. Pet ownerships provide a social support and lower blood pressure reactions to stress, which can be a side effect of living a demanding life. It also worth noting that pet owners who take their pets for regular walks outside are less likely to be obese. It also discusses how better mental health, such as less depression and less anxiety, may be demonstrated. It can be difficult to overcome depression, but keeping a pet helps reduce one's risk of experiencing the symptoms. Since loneliness is one of the most common symptoms of depression, having a pet at one's side might boost one's self-esteem. Anxiety can also impair one's ability to perform even the most basic jobs. Consistent human-animal interaction can aid the endeavor by boosting productivity. Next, we'll speak on how you can assist to contribute to the abolition of mass breeding centers. Assist in eliminating large-scale breeding operations, according to the article ASPCA.org. Pet owners who purchase their animals from commercial breeding facilities are essentially endorsing the horrible treatment they get. When profit is prioritized before animals' welfare, it can also result in major health and behavior issues for animals in these facilities. As long as clients see where the animals are coming from, they can easily be misled by assurances of no puppy mills, 0 tolerance for animal abuse, and so on. People are urged to adopt and rescue pets instead of purchasing them from a breeder in order to prevent this. Breeding facilities are also criticized for inhumane treatment of animals, as in detailed in the article. As an example, dogs are often kept in filthy, overcrowded wire cages with little or no access to food, clean water, or basic veterinary care. No time is given for the risk or disease tests for mother dogs who are currently bred without concern for their health. Because of this, saving a pet is the best way to avoid and eliminate the practice of mass breeding. This is a good time to mention how much it costs to adopt a pet rather than buy from a breeder. Cheaper than buying directly from a breeder, MoneyUnder30.com reports that the adoption expenses are far less expensive than cost of purchasing a home. Breed, region, and age all play a role in the initial cost of a pet purchase from a breeder, which can range from several $100s to several $1,000s. For elderly animals, adoption fees may reduce or be waived by shelters. A lot of money is saved because they usually include neutering and vaccinations as well as food and toys in the price. The article goes on to discuss how adopting a pet might save money in veterinary expenses. Breeding facilities are also in business to make money, and as I said in my second statement, infectious dental troubles and genetic defects can also be a result of poor sanitation conditions at these facilities, and vets are more likely to charge you for that issue. 3 of the most important reasons to choose a rescue adoptions over purchasing a pet from a breeder are summarized here. When considering a pet, the benefits are better of health and well-being, reducing the needs of mass breeding facilities, and avoiding financial hardship can be all positive outcomes. A commercial breeding enterprise can bring us more harm than good when we buy a pet, but we're not aware of. As a result, I hope you'll make the proper decision for yourself. As a result, I hope you'll make the proper decision for yourself, for the next member of your family as well. Thank you. I'm Ari Stewart, and I hope to have persuaded you to buy a pet from a rescuer rather than breeding it.